Agm coming in, and we're back. We drops the song.
Yo. We're here again. New Year's special. And when I say special, I mean very special.
We've got a very special guest.
Yeah,
He's a special little boy.
Special guest.
He went to a special school.
Yeah.
Former host of the podcast.
Yeah.
Filled in with when Keanan was away.
Keanan was
finding himself in the centre of the country.
Yep. Gone back to his roots. So we've gone back to ours, and we've got Jeremy Jones, Kermy, whatever the fuck.
Going back to the guy that gets a lot of roots.
I wish.
Oh, he's got a new nickname starting today. We went bowling, and the lady goes, "What's your name, Jeremy?" And we get up there, and she's gone, "Jermony, Jermony, Germany." And then it was abbreviated to Jermo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
In the scoreboard.
Yeah, I walked up to his scoreboard and I went,
jeez. How was bowling? You have a victor? Who was the winner?
yeah, I smoked
Obviously
everybody. I actually thought bowling was like golf and the lowest score wins, so I ended up getting.
I was gonna say because from what I saw, you were coming last. Even your missus had you covered. So.
Yeah.
She was using a fucking ball that weighed 500 grams, and I was using the heaviest ball. He's using a light ball as well.
Well,
There's one lighter than yours.
Bullshit. His fucking score was higher than yours. You can't talk shit about his ball. He was. All
I could
over that
score higher
shit.
too if I was fucking throwing a tennis
You
ball
were
down the
throwing
fucking
the same
lane.
ball. You
Oh,
dickhead.
Mine was a 13.
If I could score higher, if I had a heap more strikes.
Well,
you
and
know?
then we fucking played table tennis. I smoked him. We went and played
Actually, I beat you
basketball. I
once.
smoked him.
basketball.
Yeah,
Actually, it was
smoked him.
one-on-one as well.
One-on-one as well. I'm not playing one-on-one, he reckons. I said, get the fuck on the court. He goes, "Oh, no." And then what's Fruity got to say about it?
Yeah, that swim didn't take, I'm sweating back through my skin. It's fucking
0 for 30 from the 3-point line?
Yeah, and then I think two layups out of about 100, so...
Nice. I
That's
like those
good numbers.
percentages.
That's
I
good
did well,
numbers.
yeah.
Efficiency is all-time high.
2%. That's pretty good.
And then I got to the third notch of the...
Around the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, well, basketball isn't a game for everyone, you know.
Mm.
Christian, you might have.
Mate, I'm going to practice. I'm going to get better. That's going to be my New Year's
You
resolution.
actually got worse since last time. So
it
I
might
don't
be
know whether
time to hang
practice
up the
was in
Reeboks, cuz.
You didn't wear the
I was wearing the
pumps
Asics today.
They were fucking run down too.
He's been at home in his backyard dribbling by himself. Just and he goes, next time I get to the court, babe, I'm going to show the boys. Show them I've been practicing.
I thought he stopped at the fucking op shop on the way and bought those fucking shoes.
They were sitting at the front door. Someone donated them yesterday.
No, they were fucking... I bought them because I had mad shin splints, and then they always what do you call them, podiatrists? They always say use Asics or New Balance.
Yeah.
So, and man, when I put them on after wearing flats like the Reebok flats that I use for lifting and shit with like the CrossFit shit, they felt like clouds on my feet, man.
Yeah.
I don't take them off. I'd mow in them. I go to school in them. Yeah, man. Wear them on the court, obviously.
It doesn't do much.
Get my ankles snapped in them.
You need to find Mike's shoes. And you can be like Mike. You know? Just fucking
I only
ball
watched that
out.
a few weeks ago too. Sick movie.
Wait, you never watched Like Mike?
No,
Ever?
no, I had seen it ages ago, but then I rewatched it with Lakin because I was like, she'll love it, and she did.
Yeah.
Lil Bow Wow, last thing he did in his career, really.
He took that photo on that tinny with like the 10 chicks.
And leant against a fucking private jet that wasn't his.
That was pretty nuts.
I'm fucking cooked, man, from that game, eh? I'm just like, I'm ready to go
These
to
two
bed
look half
now.
alright. Keenan's red-faced and flushed.
Look at old Rudolph over here, the red-nosed fucking reindeer. Biggest red pimple on his nose.
It's not even that bad. Leave it alone.
What, you squeeze it?
No, there's no pimple there. It's just red.
One of those blind ones.
I had one inside my
That's
nostril
where it came from.
when I woke up yesterday. Inside. So I had
That's more like cold sore though, isn't it? Just like a...
Cold sore on your
No,
nose, yeah.
It was a pimple.
You can get them up on the inside.
And they're called nostril sores.
Well, why is it a cold sore called a lip sore, cunt?
Because your lips get cold.
You're a Derek. No, it was a dead set pimple in my nose.
Coleslaw from KFC.
The fuck you on about?
I'll edit that out if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm asleep, bro. Shout out to Freedy for wearing his pajamas to the podcast as well.
Oh man.
How was everyone's week
Dano gets a
anyway?
new four-wheel
That's
drive, just starts repping four-wheel drive fucking apparel.
Yeah. You guys jealous or what? You want to
Yeah,
come
mate,
for a
it's a good ride. It's I don't know, it's probably got the Merc covered.
No way.
His second-hand Merc from '84. I'd hope so.
Fuck off, idiot. My Merc's fucking older than newer than Jeremy's ute.
It's not saying much.
I got nothing to say.
But
The four-wheel drive that's never been out of two-wheel drive.
Jeremy got the tray back. I mean,
The
the
canopy.
style side with the canopy, just so
Yeah.
he could sleep in the valley. In
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh man, how did we all go over Christmas? What was the rundown? Any good stories? There's usually one or two good stories. Come on.
No, not really.
Nothing going on. This
Stories,
year's Christmas snuck up on everyone a bit. I feel like even I, as a person who likes to go and get written off on Christmas Day, very tame in the way I was operating. It's just
Yeah, I didn't even
really,
drink.
really strange. Me
Yeah, you
either.
did, you liar.
I had one tequila shot because you were trying to get me drunk to stay at yours.
What? Oh, you were trying to get.
To stay at mine, he says.
Yeah, I was continuously just slowly drinking, like day drinking. I had my house, just my house, first time since we've had Lakin that we were just at my house for the fucking day. Didn't have to go up the coast, down the coast, up the coast. And so we fucking just stayed there until Mum's in the afternoon, who's just at Albany Creek down the road, and then went to, they have a pool and shit, even though it was shitty weather, the pool was hot as shit. And and so just went for a swim there and just drank, and then Boxing Day obviously drinking, started watching the cricket. That lasted for another day after that.
Yeah.
And then
Not even 2.5 days. Skiddled them.
yeah, but just gotta start to sort my life out now, I think.
In that time of year, it's almost
It's
a
a
new
bit
year,
late,
you
bit
know?
late in life to start thinking about that. Isn't it?
Yeah, you're over the hill, bro. Should have done it the other side
Well,
of the
you
hill.
boys got to get to the hill, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried about that, actually. I'm looking at the bottom of it now going, hey.
Oh,
It's a big hill. Keenan's on the hill. Like
Yeah, I'm-
high up on the hill. So's this
Oh,
cunt.
fuck.
that 5-minute swim's done me a fucking mischief.
It's
Oh,
clean
man.
though, man. It's usually
Thanks,
fucking a
bro.
green pond.
Fuck off.
It's just a mosquito pit.
I remember when you
Hey.
first moved in here, you tried to sort that pump, the fucking filter out. It was just like a dingy fucking, might as well go to the Bunya River.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where's your pool? You swim in a puddle in your backyard, you fucking idiot. 3D's like in his fucking washing basin, like woo! Filling it up with water.
He's so small, he's still been bomb diving and shit into the basin.
Hey, he rode his bike here today over there.
Holy shit. Oh, man.
Classic.
What did you get? Anything good, man?
What do you mean?
Would you get anything
Like
We
Good.
didn't
Vouchers.
get anything, bro. We're fucking over 25.
Yeah, but
I still
my
got
missus
stuff.
still buys me
I got a
stuff.
torch, like a fucking sweet torch.
I got an air fryer
Oh,
See, that's a good
good
and a
gift.
tattoo voucher.
Yeah, for how much?
$200. We were all doing a family tattoo.
200.
Oh, yeah.
So Mum paid for all the kids.
Just
to
so he can get his neck done.
sandwich. Fuck that.
Get
Oh, look,
a
brass
done.
starfish on your butthole.
Oh, yeah.
Get a nickel tattooed on your back.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one.
And then what are you going to get? What's your family? Your last name? But you've already got it.
No. So we get all the
He's getting
siblings.
his first name this
So
time.
we're all
just
going to
in
like
case.
Germany.
mix it into something and we're all going to get it tattooed on us.
Jermony Jones. Can you get the German flag?
Get fucked.
That's about all you're getting from me tonight, boys. I left me palm cards upstairs.
Yeah,
and fucking
didn't have time to
under
write
my
out
pillow.
poemies.
I'll be asleep after this. Fucking hell.
You're asleep now, cunt. What are you on about?
And you've got a big few days coming up, Dana.
Yeah, I'm going home to bed after this straight away.
Is that a
so-
D-Max cap too?
Oh, bro. Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
So is D-Max wearing snatch gear? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not spending that much money on Ute and not getting a hat, a stubby cool, a lanyard.
Are you
a
gonna chuck a
keychains.
fucking like winch on that and one of those canopies that cunts chuck on? They use once in their car's lifetime, or
Nah, I've got an idea of what I want to
Some
look like
spotties.
eventually, but you're gonna have to wait and see. You just it's a work in progress, you know. It's a low budget build. I'm not spending my whole fucking wage on it. So
did you
it's gonna
trade
slowly-
in the Trident?
Nah, I sold it privately because trade-in would have got $0 for it. 'cause the
Is
cunt
that
was
what they
fucked.
said? They're like,
No, I didn't even like Didn't even
bother.
offer
Did you?
it to
But
him.
you should have
just-
showed him the AstroTurf in the back.
Yeah, like
They're at
15
Dane
light-
Adams.
Yeah, the 15 light bars.
So you can have my Instagram if you buy this car
Yeah,
as
are
well.
you going to put your handle on this one?
Nah, probably not. That was it's a young man's game, you know. And I'm sick
I
of
remember
fucking
we
Uber drivers trying to follow me.
I remember sitting behind you and Christy's like, why the fuck has he got his Instagram handle? And I go, I think it's a pretty good idea, man.
Well, I went to the Roma races years ago, and then I put it on there just for the trip out and back, and then I just never took it off, and it just stayed there, and then it became a part of the car in that regard, a part
Get
of
many
me,
followers
you
off
know?
it?
Yeah, a bunch of fucking
Heap of
fat inbred
smelly
Indians.
heap of smelly Indians that drive Ubers and deliver pizzas, and that's pretty much it. That's
Don't give
all
this
I got.
cunt any ideas. At Jermony Jones.
But no. I've got a bit of an idea. They're going tomorrow morning. Me and a couple of boys. We've got a bit of a mob going. We're going to Darwin. We're going to see Jack. We're going to get on the piss.
Yeah, they didn't even invite us.
Are you driving?
No.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
fuck
Sad.
I'm going to go get in the piss for a week. I'm going to sit down and do absolutely fuck all.
Yeah, I didn't want to come either.
Well, trust me, if you had to hear the saga we went through to get on a plane at the moment,
Oh, mate.
it's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. First of all, we booked 3 months ago, and then our flights got changed from direct ones to indirect ones, so we had to go through Sydney. And then we go, no, fuck that. We changed them back to another direct flight. And then that flight got cancelled, so we had to change again. But because we booked through Flight Centre, you had like stepping stones to get talking to people who were talking to other people. So it turned out to be such a fuck around. And then you have to get tested 72 hours before you go. We're sitting in line for a testing joint on Monday morning, an hour before it opened. We sat there for an hour, and then some dude came out and said, "Oh, we're shut."
Oh, that would've
And
pissed
then
me
we
off.
had to go to the hospital. The walk-in line was like 2 blocks long, and then the car line was like 4 Ks. It was like ridiculous. So we went to Ashgrove. The line there's coppers at the end of the line saying, "Don't line up. They're not going to get to see all these people today." So we ended up finding some dingy respiratory clinic at fucking Slacks Creek. So all of us, like 6 of us, jump in a car and motor down there. And we get in line and we just fucking get in, finally get tested. Absolute saga. And then today, after we'd done it, they're saying, "Oh, you don't even need PCR tests. You can do the rapid antigen ones."
Really?
So we went through all that shit.
Who are you
fucking-
going with, Qantas?
No, Virgin.
Virgin.
Oh, it's fucking isn't. Trust me, it was a saga. It was almost to the point where like, this is fucked. They're saying, "Oh, everyone tourism's over, Australia's open." I was like, it fucking well is not, cunt.
Yeah.
You know how much shit we've gone through. But it's sorted, we're going. I'm there
Well,
tomorrow.
good luck
Going
getting
there,
back.
but then you got to worry about
Yeah,
getting
getting
back.
back.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I don't care. Once I'm there, if they
Oh,
lock
that's
us out,
it.
who cares?
You got to
Making-
stay up there on the piss.
Oh yeah, mango daiquiris by the pool. That's me done, sorted, feet up, full holiday mode engaged.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be running.
Yeah.
Can't
Did
wait.
you have to buy 2 seats for yourself at the moment, or?
I was worried.
Fuck, I forgot to grab the scales.
They got a width limit on your asshole, and they've got a weight limit. So I'm almost eclipsing both of them at the moment. But I'm traveling.
Una's just like squished against the wall.
Well, she's sitting between me and Joel, I think, so she's got a
Oh,
hard time.
no,
going. She's fucking
That's a smelly pain ride.
Two old
yeah,
men
5
next
days
to
on the
her.
piss.
And Jolie's missus going up.
Nah,
Uh,
she got to work. So Jolie's fucking letting loose, I think.
Callum and Bree and the kid.
Yeah, and the kid's fucking keen as a bean.
When he's coming back.
4th of January, so
I wonder
Come
if the
back
kid
and
will
then-
know any DJs up there.
kid will just jump on like, "Oh, bro, DJ down the coast." I was like, "Just give me the headphones, and we'll be on."
Just headphones on, point at the
Yeah.
crowd.
He goes, "I know DJ Nova down in Brisbane. We're fucking into it."
Oh man! And then so obviously you're up there for New Year's, and then you boys got any
Yeah.
plans for that?
Yeah, what's your New Year's plan, Jeremy?
Fuck
You'd
all.
have something.
Yeah,
going
you'd
on.
have
I've got a couple of parties.
I could
Oh,
see you
something
buying like
brewing.
like a fully inclusive ticket to one of the clubs or
Fuck
something
no.
like that.
Or just like he'd go hard out and buy the like Tinder deluxe version just for the week, just so he
I
can
don't have Tinder no more.
sit at home and just.
He's got a missus now.
He's
I
got
don't
a
have a
misso.
missus.
Oh,
That's what he's using his tattoo voucher for. Her name.
Oh, yeah.
it's just a portrait of her face across the heart.
Just her tits, man.
Fucked.
He doesn't need to get them tattooed. He's already got them. He's wearing them.
Wearing those
Wearing
nips.
his
What those nips
missus
do,
tats.
baby.
Tell him about your missus, Jeremy.
What do you want to know?
Hey, look at that.
But she's not my
I was
missus,
just testing the
Are her
waters.
tits perkier than yours?
Where'd you meet her?
Yeah. Where'd you meet
Johnny
him?
Ringo's.
Did ya? Was she on the ball? She fell
Marble.
off into ya.
There is no ball there no more.
Okay.
No, we I was just chilling there one.
Was she
night.
smoking and trying to
You
staunch?
just chilling
cunts?
No, I
against
was
the
legit
bar?
just I was sitting on the stairs and then she just came up to me and we started talking.
Yeah.
And then I
Cute.
got her number and then since that we just been
And then
seeing
they had
each other.
Christmas together.
Do you guys share bras?
Fuck. Why are you so jealous
Put a
of
shirt on for fuck's sake.
No, it's all good,
Just
man.
either
Wait,
put
but,
a shirt on or tuck them into your pants, please. 'Cause,
What are we talking
Did you
about?
just see that? He's
Are we talking
fucking-
about the estrogen build-up he's got going there, or what? Where are we going?
You've got him.
How many-
now.
how many
He's
call-
gonna
how
sit
many
there like
call-
this the whole time. Put some
What's
fucking
it?
cross
Oh,
tape.
what's the movie?
What's your New Year's resolution? 5 courses and not 4, cunt?
What's the movie Longest Yard where they swap his steroids out with
Yeah,
estrogen?
my nipples are killing real
Oh,
bad. Anyway, what about the chat that we were supposed to talk about? Boys? Not
What do you
Jeremy's nipples and his misses.
Yeah, what are you doing
Supposed to
for
be
New
about-
Year's?
Not me. I don't give a fuck. I was talking about fucking footballs.
yeah,
Oh yeah, footy bowls.
All right.
Go,
so
you
I'm
go.
out. Okay, so we got football talk. I was just looking at one of the articles that Fox League dropped today about the 5 best, like the 5 moments of footy this year, the first 5 most important or, famous.
They're just doing anything they can to try
Yeah.
and keep a headline in.
Just
'cause
like
there's
we are.
not much going on at the moment.
And they can't fucking say dick jokes as well.
Yeah.
But they had the Benji calling it Dolphins, the GF for the obviously the GF for the Panthers breakthrough, and then also with like Norm Proven and that dying, passing away,
Yeah.
which was number 1, which is ending on a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
But
There's a bit not much going on.
yeah,
at the moment.
anything
We've got-
else you can think of? There was obviously the Dolphins is the biggest one.
Yeah, it's just this time of year, everyone's on holiday, so there might be a scandal or two to come back.
I wanted to
after
be
all
on
the-
holidays as well, but Freddie forces us to come fucking do this shit.
Yeah, well, after this, you got another week, and you can fucking.
I'm off for
relax
6,
yourself.
boys.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
It'll just be me doing one-on-one monologues to myself.
Oh fuck that! Imagine some of the shit that come out of this cunt's mouth. If there was
No,
one
I'll
to
just
pull
get
him up.
Jezza and Righty back on here.
It would just be silence, and you'd hear every fucking 5 minutes a can crack.
Podcast of cans cracking.
You go,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, good chat, boys.
What
It's
about
been
Righty
about 15
fucking
minutes. I
coaching
reckon.
Div 1
Fucking
next
wrap
year?
What's that?
What about Righty coaching Div 1 next year? Oh,
We mentioned this last week. You gave him a shout out, and he called us during the week, and he calls and he answers. I go, "Hey, right, man." He goes, "You are now talking to the coach of the Open One, West Midgie Footy," and I go,
The club hasn't even posted it yet. I thought it was a behind closed doors type of thing.
"Yeah, it isn't now."
Not now.
Nah.
It's out there for the world to listen to. World
Yeah.
to hear. We'll snip this up. It'll be on TikTok and Instagram in no time.
Got a visitor.
Yeah.
Say something.
Friend of the podcast. You're right in here.
You got nothing to say, mate. Fuck off.
Young Leonardo DiCaprio's just come rolling in.
Any new fucking talking about Leo, man. I watched that Don't Look Up.
yeah,
Any
I
of you
watched
seen it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I thought it was shit out.
It was fucking weird.
It was
It's won a heap of awards already. Hasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, I
reckon
heard
it
that
was
you have to
fucking
be
full.
really smart to understand it, so that's fucking explains why you two idiots.
You
I'm not
don't.
even going to watch it.
You
then. I'm
don't.
not gonna
Don't.
watch it.
Germs,
It's weird.
if you agree with this, it wasn't funny enough to be a comedy, and it wasn't like the
it was
the
definitely
end
not a
was
comedy.
intense, but it wasn't like drama enough to be
No.
full drama.
When they went
like-
in to see the president, she's just laughing. I was like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck? The world's about to end."
Hey, mate, no spoilers. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Spoiler
alert!
alert.
In 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, the world ends. And
You're a fucking shit.
Freddie.
So now I don't have to
Fuck
watch
off.
it.
and it goes for like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Even if I wanted to watch it, it wouldn't matter now
What's in
because
that
Freeze
bag?
fucked it.
Nothing. Probably just my dirty.
Just a smaller bag.
Just some
Dogs
creatine.
from-
Fucking
Just a zippy.
Yeah, but no, I was expecting way better. But
Yeah.
it's won a heap of awards because it's what the Netflix do now is they just load every movie up
Yeah,
with,
with
a heap
massive
of celebrities.
names, yeah.
It's like that that last one, Red. With the
With The Rock and
Red
Ryan
Notice.
Reynolds.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. Mrs. said it was terrible.
Yeah, I got halfway through it.
Yeah,
and
I fell
can't
asleep.
stop watching
And then
it.
I
that-
reckon people have been calling for a sequel already. It's that
Yeah.
good.
Man, and that
I
one,
haven't seen
that
it,
one
no.
got like the most streams in history.
Yeah,
Any
yeah,
movie that's
yeah.
got The Rock in it,
Yeah.
you know
Well,
I'm
The
not
Rock's the
watching
biggest
it.
movie star in the world at the moment.
You
and
know I'm
that's
not
why he's
watching
just
that. He's
pushing
not the
this
biggest
shit.
movie star. He's just
He
the
is.
cunt that fucking
No,
bees
he's-
in the most movies.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
him
he's
and
in the
Kevin
biggest
Hart.
movie star in the world. He's
Wait.
literally he's making the most money out of
Have you
movies
seen
at
that
the moment.
meme where it's like 4 squares and he's he looks this identical in everything, and it's like these are all different movies.
Yeah.
And it's just him wearing a khaki shirt in the jungle, and it's 4 different movies.
They just like imagine being like the casters. They just sit there and go, "Oh, we need a big, strong Rock." It doesn't even used to be Jason Statham, and now it's Rock.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
Man, yeah, he's fucking. I was having this argument about talking about like who's the biggest movie star, but me and my missus' family have an argument at lunch at Christmas at who's more famous, Eminem or Mariah Carey. And I was obviously saying Eminem's much more famous than Mariah Carey, and that some of them were saying the opposite. So I looked at net worth and followers on Instagram. I was like, well, Eminem's got both, so that proves that he's obviously more famous. And they're like, no, you got to go from. I'm like, yeah, the 50-year-olds onwards, because she was hitting it in 90s, like the 90s. She was the queen of the 90s. But with Eminem, the younger cunts still know of him. Like the younger cunts just know all I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah, if you ask people that were born like after 2000, like if you played a song by Eminem, they'd probably go, "That's Eminem."
Yeah.
If you played a song by Mariah Carey, they'd probably go,
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Jeremy's sitting there going, "Who the fuck is that?"
Freddie was
comes
sitting
out
there
once a
going,
year
"If these
every
cunts
Christmas."
talk of one more bad word about Eminem, I might go
Yeah.
get the Glock." You know.
Yeah.
Oi, my
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
mum fucking came over the other day and gave me this bandana that I used to have from when I was about 7 years old, and it's a
do-rag.
white bandana. Yeah, like it's a bandana.
Yeah.
It's a white bandana. It's just got Eminem all over it. It's pretty
Like,
cool.
ref it
Wait.
next podcast.
Just
Charles
definitely
got the 50-cent one. We used to
Definitely
roll them around.
don't get it out in front
I used
of
to
Freddie.
I used to hang it out of my pocket and fucking my baggy jeans and start crip walking and shit.
We'll get a video of this and put it online. So everyone
I used
can
to
go
fucking
shop.
tuck cap guns in my shorts too and fucking wear do-rags.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pump up 50 Cent while driving the
Mitchie
old
High, bro.
the
Am I
old,
right?
the
Mitchie
old-
High, am
the
I
old
right?
PlayStation with the steering wheel.
You
Put 50
really-
Cent on the fucking disc radio and just
Put flowers, cocaine.
Really grew up in the
weed.
ghetto, like
Well,
in
you
the
went
fucking
Kedron, did you?
yeah, high, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, is
Well-
that like an upper class?
Yeah.
It sounds upper class compared to fucking walking around school with cap guns and shit in your pockets.
Oh, when did I say anything about school?
Oh, well, he just fucking fist pumped you saying Mitchie High. Can't
Yeah, I
you?
was
You're
saying
like,
because we're both from the street, man. Mitchie
He
High.
was trying to say they didn't pass.
You're both from the slums, come by the sound of it. Keenan's rocking around with jeans and bandanas and cap guns.
Just because
Yeah, I
you're
went
wearing
from-
full drive apparel now. Okay?
went from
Don't
jeans
fucking
and
get angry at
bandanas
us.
you
to
went,
fucking-
you'll
Oh, Freddie, you
leave that
turned the
one.
fucking thing up again, bro. I don't know what you've done to it, man.
I
You
don't
fucked
know.
it up. I paid $1,000 for that.
Tower looked better, fucking neon light up there, that's for sure. And now it's back on again.
Oh, yeah, I've turned it on. I got a fucking. What's going on here? Magic, it's back.
All right, when going into other sports, I was watching a thing where the GOAT, Steph Curry, hits 105 consecutive three-pointers.
How's that stupid fucking thing that is? Wanker tagged me in yesterday. Did you see that?
Nah.
Are you serious? How is it stupid?
You're an idiot.
Did you what? Wait, you know what happened today? Steph Curry's team lost to the Nuggets.
By
LeBron's
3.
team beat the Rockets. They both played the exact same amount of minutes. LeBron had 32,
The
11,
Rockets
11,
are coming
2 and 4.
last, aren't they?
So what? LeBron has a 30-point triple-double and becomes the third player ever to score 36,000 points. Well, his man scores 23, 4 and 4 and gets beaten.
and
But
also-
LeBron is
but
30,
also
the
becomes-
39 years old.
Can LeBron hit 105 consecutive threes?
Oh, he also today.
LeBron scored 36,000 career
Dane
points.
also forgot today that he became the first person in NBA history to hit 3,000 three-pointers.
It don't matter, dog.
Fuck LeBron and his bitch ass. Go look at the record and then ask me why Curry's MVP.
What? Yeah, how is he supposed to be MVP with stats like he's got? There ain't
LeBron,
no way.
LeBron's doing whatever when he's fucking the biggest cunt on earth. And
LeBron has the most 30-point games this season with Kevin Durant, and he's missed 12 games.
yeah, 'cause
And
he's
he's
a fucking gay
37
cunt.
years old, and he's got more 30-point
Lakers
games
have got
than your
more
man.
losses than wins.
Every time LeBron plays, he scores 30 and they win.
No, he doesn't.
Well,
Right.
don't you think when Curry's 37, he'll have like that kind of record as well on top of what he's already done?
He might get close in the points, but then you got to look how many rebounds are you going to get? not a quarter of what LeBron assists.
makes no
You know,
sense.
I've been,
Point guard's still not gonna get
I've been
the minis.
balls deep in NBA facts for about 3 days, and
When you're
even then, that's
when you're
just Jurassic.
6'3", I think the 6'8" guy is going to get more rebounds.
Yeah,
than
how
him.
about assists? Steph Curry's been a point guard his whole career. LeBron played power forward.
He's
and
not a
small
true
forward.
point guard though. That's because if you watch the Warriors, Draymond Green plays point guard.
Well, LeBron fucking never played point guard until he got to the
LeBron
Lakers.
just plays with his
he's
fucking
just
own
going to
nuts
be
and
known
cries
for
all the
loading
time.
up teams to win fucking
Yeah,
champs.
pussies.
Hmm.
You're never going to win this argument. You've got people against you all around.
I don't have
Cheers,
to
I
win it.
wouldn't
because
win
I
it.
told you,
Right.
anything sport, don't look at me.
You're kind of like Steph
Wait till
Curry
the end of
though,
the
man, just
season,
straight and
and
through.
we'll see if
I was just
LeBron
too good
or
today.
Curry gets the MVP.
It's just my day.
But yeah, but did you guys? I think I saw it on Bleach.
Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
There was
and
five
either
straight.
that or the
Five
fucking
straight
other
minutes
one.
of him shooting.
Or Barstool. Yeah, just fucking unbelievable, man. I find that shit so unbelievable.
LeBron just jacks one up,
Especially
every now
after
and
you
then.
go to the court and you realize making layups is tough. And this dude's just jacking threes. Yeah.
And then he misses it, and he gets shitty. It's like or he was either celebrating or getting shitty. But I thought he was getting shitty after he missed it.
Yeah. But we could go from there. We'll segue into the Ashes, which is just as exciting sport. and we got the
Scotty
last one
Boland.
finishing on the third day, wasn't it?
Yeah, third day before the first break, so it took under 90 minutes in the third day for Australia to knock England over. Won by an innings and 14 runs or something like that, so we only batted once.
You boys watch cricket,
Pretty
Chess?
impressive.
You do,
Yeah, I was
don't you?
watching it,
Yeah. And Boland taking 6 for 7.
On debut,
Yeah.
Scotty Boland takes 6 for 7. Yeah, it was fucking epic. It was pretty sweet.
England are pathetic.
They are fucked. They have
They
no spine. They got
didn't-
nothing in the middle. They're
They
a bunch
gave
of
up
useless cunts.
as well, yeah.
They are a bunch of dead set useless fucking nobodies.
And then they'll mention it about on the broadcast. They've got the token English commentator because I don't know
Yeah.
English grades.
Yeah.
Or what's his name, Dano?
Mark Vaughan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were saying how like lackluster he looked on the commentary.
Yeah.
What do you fucking expect?
Yeah.
He's got his heart in the game.
Well,
They're getting absolutely destroyed.
all the English fucking commentators, 'cause they try and put one English commentator in with 2 Australians. They got Isha Gua, Mark Vaughan, Izzy Westbury. All of them, they just like sound deflated and fucked after 3 tests back to back getting pumped. And there doesn't look like there's an end in sight because, man, Australia is throbbing hard. Whoever we bring in, we didn't play Cummins or Hazelwood last game. Hazelwood didn't play this game. We get these young bowlers come in and fucking throb. Our batting lineup is fucking 5 times better than their shithouse batting lineup. The only cunt in their side that even looks half alright is Joe Root, and even he just getting kicked in the nuts.
That's right.
Fucking Pat Cummins had a better knock than half their fucking their
Wait,
players.
Mitchell Stark is averaging 56 with the bat this series.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so his average is higher than the whole English team. And he's our
Lions
fucking
Lions
bowler,
came in
cunt.
and just laid out 2 4s and then
yeah. Night watchman comes.
Yeah.
Man, Australia are just going to we're 5-0 because those English cunts dead set. They're like water. They're just fucking.
I don't
see
understand
through
why they have to play the other
piss
2
with-
games when they've already won.
Because we want 5-0 on these fucking.
Yeah, and it's just
spastics.
like Origin, mate. Like you still want to see that third
Yeah.
game, like to see
Well, I
the
guess I
whitewash.
don't,
So
but-
now for Aussie fans, we want to see that whitewash.
And also the amount of money they make off it, and
Yeah, true.
they just do bang, bang, bang. They say Sydney game 4, Western Australia game 5, or in this case Hobart. They just bang. Everyone knows they're getting a test. They can load up. The
Yeah,
government.
people buy tickets in advance too, so you
Yeah.
can't just go,
Yeah.
oh, they've won, so we fucking see you
True.
cunts.
And those Aussie cricket boys, they're one of the highest earners of income.
They'd be earning a bit because most of them play IPL as well in their spare time. So that IPL
Yeah.
money they get is
But I
ridiculous.
think I was reading a thing about just if you're in the Australian squad, that's
Yeah.
a very lucrative
that's where
thing.
the money is because Big Bash players get fucking nothing.
Do they?
They get fuck all.
Unless you're
Yeah.
Brisbane Heat, and they all get nothing. They give all their money to Chris
Chris
Lynn,
Lynn, yeah, who makes
who averages 10 at the moment,
Yeah.
apart from
And
the
then
other
you're
night,
sitting
he
at a
actually had
table
big-
at the Breakfast Creek and you get asked to move because Chris Lynn's coming
Yeah.
later that
And you're
night.
like, who the
And then
fuck
Laney's
is this
like,
guy?
who the fuck cares, cunt?
He's like, when he can fucking hit a ball and fucking make more than 10 runs this week, please. Then
Went- I
then
went-
we'll let the cunts
Went to
sit
the
down.
Heat the other night. It was. I'm never going again.
on Monday night.
Yeah.
And the game started at 8
8
o'clock,
o'clock,
didn't it?
bro. I got home at 12:30.
Yeah.
Do they still do the pool?
No,
Nah,
it's gone.
because it's
Pool's gone.
COVID.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I was
Jump
looking at
a
it
heap
on
of
Would you,
shots.
Yeah,
do you reckon that's a
COVID
good... Would
catches
you want to be
water,
in that
bro.
pool?
Nah, that'd be so much
It'd be
piss in it.
fucking grotty.
It'd be
It would be
piss.
grotty.
Every time getting on the piss, just fucking pissing in it.
You ever been to a pool bar? That's what happens.
Say piss more in a sentence.
It'd be pissed.
I
'cause
realised-
everyone's getting on the piss and pissing in it, bro. And then I'd be
I said
pissed.
that, I was like, oh, fuck.
It'd be pretty grotty. That's the same as like you go to a pool bar and you see you drinking there for hours and no
Yeah.
cunts getting
I'd be
out
going-
for a piss.
See, I don't mind I
the
don't mind
water
if you're
out.
sitting in a spa with the jets pumping that water around through the
Spas are
filter
like the
shit.
dirtiest things ever.
They're
Unless
even
you're
dirtier
here
than
in
a pool.
mine. But the jets are broken. And the heat doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's not a spa,
but
it's a puddle.
Yeah.
Unless you're swimming in Keenan's puddle.
It's better than his fucking puddle at home.
Freddie's got a tarp, he puts the hose on. Fill up, boy.
Yeah, Freddie's like, Lagan, I bought you some water bombs for Christmas.
So,
Let's throw them
guys,
at each
just-
other to cool down.
just doing my best, in this life, just trying to get through it.
Your best isn't good enough. Be better. cunt.
Yeah, be better, bro, at basketball.
If I quit drinking, I could afford a mansion. But
Yeah,
Ain't- that ain't never gonna
So
happen.
the Ashes. Any more comments, Jez?
Nope.
What do you reckon about Scotty Boland?
Who the fuck is that?
So was he second Indigenous? Is that what they'll say?
Fourth, yeah, but first since
I'll be the
Dizzy-
fifth.
Since Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh,
Fuck, you
Fucking
got a long way.
145 Ks an hour
You ever
bowling.
face that speed in the nets or anything? You got to go out there as a
Yeah.
bowler and face Jimmy.
I
Evans.
don't need a bat, bro.
Also, make a movie of this shit. What he's like, then,
Oh,
like so he gets,
man.
and then the award that he wins is also an Indigenous award.
Yeah.
After getting 6 for 7. It's fucking
And in
crazy.
the first innings, took 2 wickets and took 3 catches, or
Yeah.
2 catches. And the catches he took on the boundary weren't easy. Some of them were high as, and the crowd is up, and he's still fucking safe as houses. He had a great debut. The pity for the young fellow who's probably going to get dropped for the next test when Hazelwood comes back.
I
Imagine
don't think you can drop him now. Like
Yeah,
you maybe
well,
drop
that-
him for that fifth.
They picked him because he was a track specialist. The reason they picked him was because he's his home turf, his MCG, and he's like a track specialist. So they just go, I'll pick him. But if Hazelwood's fit, he'll get.
But it's crazy. So we had that, and then the match before, we had fucking Lions picking up his record at his home ground.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So our bowling lineup's ridiculous at the moment. Cam Green, killing it. It's like we've found a genuine all-rounder, 22 years old, and the cunt's ginormous.
I wouldn't go too far to say all-rounder at the moment. His batting's
Yeah,
not
he's
been up to
gotta get that.
scratch.
I know, but at the start, his batting was good, and then his bowling was average because he was coming back from that back injury. But now he's back sweet. I think he's focusing a lot on getting his bowling right.
Yeah,
so
because
his
you got to get it
batting's
quicker.
sort of-
Because what is the average? Just the high 120s? Or?
No. He's one of our quicker at the moment. So he was averaging 140s at the MCG. So his bowling's come along a long way, and he just needs to fucking
Man,
score a few more runs, and he'll be fucking.
Test is so funny, man. It's the fucking most boringest sport in the fucking world,
When it's a
right?
flat
But I'll
track-
sit there and
I
watch
can't
it
do
all
it. I
day.
can't do it.
Bro, when it's a flat track, it's boring. But when it was like it was at the MCG, the last hour on the day 2
that was-
was ridiculous, and then the whole hour and a half of day 3 was fucking unbelievable. Like,
Fucking someone put a cloth on this cunt.
you can just get your handkerchief out and cover him up. Little
Like,
fella.
what the fuck is this? Sorry, guys, this podcast has got to be released after midnight because it's a fucking 18-plus podcast. It's Jeremy Sadie with his nipples hard all night.
They're not even hard.
No, they're just always like that. I think
Leave me
you got
alone.
those stiffles, mate. They're fucking sick.
Now he's fucking going to a toga
Toga
party.
Jez,
What do you want? What do you want?
He's also got so much information about what we're talking about right now. He's way in on it.
I didn't even watch any of the cricket. So
You don't even watch the sport that you play, you idiot.
I know.
I don't know what you do, eh? You live by yourself with a black cat and watch no sport. Like, what
We
do
know
you
you
watch?
think-
Love
I
Island
play
and shit,
sport.
or
I play
No,
sport.
I always get Snapchats of like him watching like who's that fuckhead
No,
that
he'd
writes
be
all
good-
those
he'd
know
be
those
good
books.
Love Island
You know the love
candidate.
books, like the guy that writes the Notebook and all those movies and stuff with. That's what he watches by himself.
I don't mind.
and
mind
cries.
Watching. Fuck off.
He sent me a Snapchat and he was like,
with a box of
Fuck,
tissues.
talk some
"Yeah, the
shit.
box of tissues not for the tears though. That's for his cat."
When you live a life.
What after he fucks it?
You just took it way too far.
Always got to fucking be this one.
Keenan left it open for imagine. He could have maybe his cat has conjunctivitis or something, and you just said no.
Maybe his cat was crying against the Notebook, right? What's the other movie like the
his
longest
cat was crying
ride?
because his dad's having a wank
longest
again.
ride-
Nicholas, oh, there you go. Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks. Those.
There's nothing wrong with fucking.
See, look, he knows it now. Before he's
Yeah,
like,
I
no, I
watch
don't. Now there's nothing.
I never
wrong
said
with
I
that.
didn't.
Nothing wrong with crying and wanking at the same time.
Your tears are a good lube, just fucking straight in there.
You can't.
It's better than blood.
Oh, jeez.
What? I can't stop looking at this guy thinking that he's fucking decreased his age by 10 years with the t-shirt.
I know. I'm fucking bro.
You look like an undercover cop. Like you've gone to the festival. Like, hey, bro, anyone know where I can find any Molly?
You guys got any?
21 Jump Street.
Anyone got any syringes of marijuana?
Yeah. Anyone want to inject themselves with some marijuanas? Christian's like, I'll totally do that.
You guys want in? I'm in, bro.
No, I got this from my missus. Yeah, it's cotton on. I'm head to tail cotton. I'm always usually.
I like the drop sleeves. You know, not like you know how you wear them really small, like you're wearing fucking.
I've got a couple.
Clothes.
I've got a few skater fit or like loose fit.
What do you mean skater fit? Just
So yeah,
like
what
normal
he
people
skater
fit.
fit.
Back in Freddie's day, they used to call it skater fit. When it was a little bit baggy, it was skater fit.
Maybe the steroids are wearing off, and he realizes his shirt's aren't
the
going to be that
shirt's the same
tight,
size.
so-
He just deflated. The balloon got popped.
That's triple
Well,
X.
the steroids are wearing off. I got to change supply because I'm mid-course and they're fucking. I'm just not working out. Yeah.
I would change supplies if I was you, bro, because that's pathetic.
Freddie's like,
Any input,
fuck my
Jeremy?
life."
With what?
Or natty bar.
We
12 years of pure
workout chat
work.
going. You could have fucking ripped him there.
World Gym. Any girls out there want to sign up to World Gym? Jeremy will be there 5 days a week,
Yeah.
shirt off, nipples hard.
And he'll be sitting on a bench texting
Which
the whole
one
time.
again, Jez? What that one
The
is it?
world. I go to Brendale. And
Brendale.
North Lakes.
And
So,
North Lakes.
Brendale and North
Yeah,
Lakes.
so he'll go to
Brendale's
Brendale,
just
sit there for
on-
2 hours, and then he'll go to North Lakes and sit
And
there.
you reckon
I
it's
don't
you reckon it's
sit
full of baddies, yeah?
Nah.
Well,
He can't.
sorry,
he
when
can't
Jeremy
say it now. He's got a missus now.
when he
He's got a missus.
changes gyms, he goes. I said, "What the fuck did you do that? You and me fucking hot chicks go there? Oh, for fuck's sake, cunt!
Nah,
You don't
so
want to work out or
when I went
work
to
out your right
Brendale,
arm?
it's just more roid heads now, and North Lakes is everyone's gone.
Freddie,
from
do you
North
go to
Lakes
fucking Brendale World Gym?
Freddie's in the car park in his Rodeo.
He's
going,
going in his car going. "Ah!"
I only go to Brendale for working out legs because it has better machines.
And then what you?
And he goes for
And everywhere
Fitness
else I go to
Cartel
North
for the
Lakes.
bitches
Yeah.
and fucking
I don't even go for
Snap Fitness for the arms.
How many fucking
But are you just over World Gyms? Like that's the only membership you got? You don't.
I've
have
got a Jets, but I don't go to them,
Hmm.
and I don't pay for it, so it comes out for free. Like,
Why?
well, when I first moved into my house, I signed up to Jets.
You fix their lawnmower. And
I've been signed up a membership for nearly a year and a half, and 2 payments have come out.
Oh, really?
And
And they're going to
Yeah,
send you a
little
bill
does he
next
know
year.
he's in debt with it. He's going to
Not
have a
a
debt
chance.
collector
Well, they
knocking
haven't
on
said
his
anything.
door.
They haven't emailed me.
They
haven't
wouldn't
called
say anything
me.
because it's your problem.
It's not my problem because I got the money in the
Will
account.
be your
They just
problem.
don't want to fucking take it out.
It's funny, Manscaped haven't reached out to us yet.
Not
how's
yet.
that going anyway?
I got like 6 more fucking things delivered the other day, bro. They sent me heaps of shit.
Yeah, but how did it actually go?
How's your ball bag
It
feel?
Yeah.
was awesome. Like I was a bit steady.
Did
like,
you use the torch?
Yeah, were you
No,
still...
what do you mean? It turns on when you press it.
No.
Were you still like scared? Like, you know how it says it's no chance of cutting you? Were you still real
No, I
tentative in
was,
case?
and then after about halfway, I was like, "Fuck this," and just like,
Did you fucking at least rip it into your arm first just to make sure you're not
my
going
arm?
Oh,
Yeah,
because
just to make sure you're not
nick,
gonna
when you
clip
nick down
your
there,
old
bro, it's like
nutbag.
It's like a Nate Diaz head cut, eh? It
Yeah,
just doesn't
just
stop.
hissing out.
And you're just like,
Fucking early to get the thing. Fuck Jez's cat.
nah, it actually like, honestly, it's so good, bro. It like after about 5 minutes, that bit of nervousness that you had when you're using it goes
Yeah.
away, and then you just start going ham like. Fucking, I'd even borrow
Nice.
one of Jeremy's whippersnippers.
Oh, here we go again.
Nice close shave, bud. Does it feel smooth?
It's not as close because obviously the fucking blades,
Yeah,
the second blade's plastic, but it is what it is, right? What
It's
would you
good
rather,
enough.
a closer shave and fucking heaps of cuts on your fucking foreskin, or
Well, I reckon down there it looks better when it's just like a bit of stubble, not fully like.
bare back.
Yeah, full
oh,
bare
back.
like Jeremy who's just razored all over his entire body?
Do you
Forearms
wax it or
and
razor
all?
that shit,
Or
Jez?
your laser. Do you have
You
laser?
wax that?
No, raise.
Oh man,
about
Fuck
laser?
Wax.
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
raise.
Razor.
Are you gonna
Not
get
waxing.
laser?
Fuck laser as well.
No,
I
you should
heard
do
that shit
laser, man.
hurts.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have to do it. Like you get it done, and then doesn't it hold?
Yeah, I'm
for
just gonna
it's
get
like-
some
yeah.
chick just spread my asshole open and shit just.
Well, we're talking about your
Heaps of
chest.
cunts
not
do
your
it,
asshole.
yeah, but we were definitely not talking about your cheeks.
What are you going? Where did that come from, bro?
I
The
don't
action
really
and
have to
everything.
shave my
We
chest.
know how
Oh,
they get
just a little
spread.
bit.
He's
Here's the
already
show.
about getting a little bit of laser on his chest hair. He fucking got his whole arm tattooed.
What
He's like,
chest
oh,
hair?
yeah.
No, the biggest one is the leg. That fucking would kill,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah.
He goes, no, but I'm not lasering my chest hairs off, man. I'll just raise
I
it.
hardly got any chest. It's only this little patch here.
What patch? There's nothing there.
Because I shaved it.
Spread his chest and shaved it.
He just put his tits up on the counter. Just got...
Oh man.
Leave him alone.
Don't
Don't be jealous just because yours sag.
I can't talk at the moment. I'm not looking very good with my shirt off. That's why I'm going to keep mine on.
Yeah.
That's
All
I
of
could
you
plat
can't
that
fuck
shit,
ya.
bro.
That's
Yeah.
Gim and As cunt as well.
Yeah, see, mine's nothing
yeah.
like that.
This guy's obsessed with having zero body hair.
What do you mean? I got hair on
He's
my
got a lot of
arms.
spare time. He sits at home and fucking does nothing.
No
except
body
watch
hair,
fucking-
no body fat, and no brains.
I'm surprised your cat is it a Sphinx cat? Is it one of those inside out ones?
It's a
No,
short
it's just
sphincter
inside
cat.
Oh, you're talking like a...
Inside.
Hairless-
the
no, hairless cats,
ones,
yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
They're
they are
sick.
fucking-
Oi,
them
that's
hairless
the only
ones are
cat I'll
yuck.
ever get, bro.
Nah,
The
fuck
hairless
that.
I fucking hate cats, but I would get one of those. They're fucking sick.
The hairless ones are yuck. You look at
I wouldn't get a cat
So
too
what hap-
because I'm a
What
bloke.
happens if Jeremy's furry cat looks at him and goes, "This hairless human's disgusting"?
the cunt's not getting fed.
Fuck. So he's whinging about cats with no hair, but he's okay for him to fucking shave from top to bottom.
I don't shave from top to bottom.
The only thing you got hair on is your head,
And
cunt,
my arms.
and your caterpillar eyebrows.
Don't be jealous of my eyebrows.
My mate gets his eyebrows shaved, man, and it was funny because when we actually noticed, we didn't notice, but the girls did, and we we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she."
Of course the girls know.
Yeah,
They're
they're like,
straight
my well,
onto that.
Christy
Always
before
notice.
working at Virgin, she was a beauty therapist, so she's like, Hagen gets his eyebrows shaved, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then every time now I look at him and I can see the little hair
Yeah,
regrowth
yeah,
coming
regrowth
back from
coming.
where some, and now I notice it on every fucking guy, bro. Whoever
Yeah.
gets it done, you
I
know,
do.
My
I
ex-missus
do
used to
mine.
be a...
I
My
do
ex-
my eyebrows.
they're grown out at the moment though.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, he just plucked his eyebrow.
No, I pluck here and the
Yeah.
inside as well. And on the
Jesus,
No,
cunt, you
I
got
keep
too much
mine
spare
out
time.
on that-
Stop-
mine
You
out
need to go
that
find
hell,
someone, bro.
man.
Stop
Dano's
living by
look pretty
yourself.
natural.
No, I sometimes when I'm shaving, I just nick the little mono out, so I'm not looking like Anthony Davis and shit.
So you
But other
don't
than that-
look like what's his name, the fucking cartoon character.
Randall. You're a fucking
Because
idiot.
he's got a one eyebrow, doesn't
You're
he?
an idiot.
Yeah.
Nah,
You're
he's just got a real big frown.
Yeah.
Alright.
You
Randall.
look exactly like him.
I look nothing like
You look heaps like Randall, bro.
Fuck off.
Like you fucking do. There's, I can't think of anything else that's Randall.
And I'm
other
going to
than
put
you.
him up about here. About but anyway, talking
That's
about
top shit.
hot hair and shit. So Jada Pinkett Smith opens up about struggle with alopecia. I thought about this because you used to have alopecia, and in your eyebrows, and so yeah, she's talking about how she's got a fully bald head now, and because a lot of it's because of the alopecia. This is one of my search
history.
histories.
Dun, 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 dun,
Search of the
dun,
week.
history.
You forgot to
I was like-
introduce it, bro.
Yeah,
Search of
dun,
the
dun,
week.
dun, dun, dun.
Sorry, but this one would have been better. I was actually forgot the scroll. I was going to bring the screen over because I had a couple of ones that I wanted to show you as well. But yeah, so anyway, she's embracing her bald head at the moment. But any thoughts on that? Yeah, I'll delete
We've
it.
just-
I'll exit that one.
No,
It
that's all right. We've-
right.
Why
Yeah.
are you actually searching that up?
What's that? No,
Is that
it came through on fucking because I look at to find some find some things. I go to Reddit and it just came through on Reddit.
RedTube.
But Jared Leto turned 50.
Is he 50?
He's
Jesus.
fucking 50, bro. Have you seen him?
No.
Oh man,
He's like Jeremy with long hair.
I know. He looks every bit of 25 to 30, and he's 50 now. But I'll swing this around. So if you can see that at 50 years old, 50.
Oh, it's gone. The porno pop-ups came up. Jared Leto was 50?
Jesus.
Gee whiz.
Jesus
I look
Christ.
like
That looks like
That wouldn't be bad at
Yeah,
50.
no,
Freddie,
fucking
fuck.
So-
you look
You're
more
younger
than
than
that
him,
now.
but jeez.
Well, bro, he says
Got you
he says
covered.
he sleeps well. He's a fucking vegan and he has no vices. So he doesn't do any drugs, any alcohol, anything like
Oh,
that.
that's why you
So
look
he
nothing
has,
like
he doesn't have any fucking fun.
Good luck
you
then,
know,
cunt.
yeah, man. I'll be like next year at this podcast looking like a fucking 70. But especially
next year.
He sleeps fucking 3 times a day. You sleep 3 times a year, you crackhead.
well, why doesn't fucking Clint look fucking 130?
He does.
Have you
cunt.
seen him lately?
He has 2 beers and he looks fucking... He turns into Freddie
He
Krueger.
looks cross-eyed and fucking knives on his hands.
Oh man. Another one I got is this fucking. There's these two billboards in Maryland in America, and the first one was done by Peter, and it says it's a crab, and it says, "I'm me, not meat. See the individual go vegan." And then the next fucking billboard down the same motorway was okay with another crab goes, "Okay, now I'm meat," and it's a brand that does seasoning, and the crab's pouring the seasoning over it.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
fucking
that.
classic.
That's my kind of
I might
thing,
put
man.
that image up here.
Just stick it there somewhere.
So I'm thinking you're the editing king and going,
Yeah. This podcast will be out next Wednesday when Freddie figures out how to put the photo up.
he did that last time. He's like, I'll put it here, and he put it up, and it was like in the top corner.
Freddie, for everyone now, Freddie be like, it's up there somewhere.
And then another one I found, that was that one. And then I think, then my other one, it's disappeared. But they had there was one I found that was in like 1890 or like the early 1900s, and it was like a picture of this kind of overweight guy. Probably looked like, when Groz was pretty heavy.
Yes.
Like looked a bit just about that size, which Groz is always a larger build guy. I don't ever reckon he looked like, you wouldn't go, oh, that's fucking disgustingly
Big
obese.
fat, yeah,
but
yeah.
it was like
He's
a
a
guy that
big
would
fella.
have been slightly younger than, lighter than Groz in the early 1900s. That was actually put into a traveling freak show because of that weight. And now that's like fucking 60% of Americans. And that was
Dano's fucking right on the right track to be there
Fuck
too.
yeah. If I can go travel around and be a fucking freak, then I'll do that.
102, I'm reckon, Dano.
Fuck, I hope not. If you get the scales down here later, I'll jump on them, and I'm not confident I'll go under 3 digits.
What do you got there?
I've got some questions coming through on our Instagram.
From the post.
Yeah, we've
Jesus.
got two here.
Don't act surprised.
We got one from the mechanic, Jason Stanton.
Oh,
He's
mechanic
put-
wants to get his ass on here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's desperate to come on, so we'll have to get in touch. Stano, we'll get in touch with you in the new year and find out your availability now that you've been appointed the West Mitchie Open Ones coaching advisor for next season. So his question is, how good will it be that the touchy for West Mitchie will now be coaching advisor for Open Ones next
First
year?
of all, what does
What is
coaching advisor
coaching
mean?
advisor?
I'm not exactly sure what the role entitles, but I'm sure whatever it is, Stanton will do it to
Is
the
it
best of his
advising
ability.
who's good coaches for the club?
No, it's when
don't
someone
know.
goes, excuse me, mate, who's the coach in this team? And he goes, that guy there.
I
I just advised him of who the coach is.
don't know what the role entitles, but Stanton, I'm sure he'll put his best foot forward
mechanic
for
will
the
kill it.
club,
Whatever he's
yeah.
doing for the club, he'll kill
Yeah.
it.
So, and once we get him on in the new year, we'll let him run down the exact ins and outs of his role and what he's doing between that and working at goals.
And I'd say
Whatever he
mechanic
does.
would have a bit of fucking NRL knowledge behind that beautiful face of his.
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
and I think he's got a bit of pull in the world of rugby league as well.
Who you
know,
reckon?
like-
Do you reckon he's got you covered for Broncos info?
Probably. I don't know. We'll have to get him on. We might do a quiz that week. We'll see how we go.
Should have a
But,
trivia night too, I reckon.
What, me and you just ask questions.
no, like a legit trivia night. Let's raise some money for us to live because Freddie's got to pay his rent. Right?
We've got another one here from Matty Mannion, and he just wants to know.
Our boy Matty.
Yeah. His name on Instagram is 3am365, Matty Mannion.
Yeah, because I've talked about him before, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Matty Mannions, I went on his podcast, the Any Given Chance podcast, and that's just by chance that it's fucking named this pretty similar to ours. But he gets up, he was a full-on alcoholic, and and then he quit it, gets up at 3 a.m. every fucking morning, doesn't touch a drop anymore, and goes
When are you going to do that?
works out.
What? Not touch a drop? Or get up at 3am?
Yeah, I can get up at 3 a.m. and touch a drop, man. But it gets he's got his transformation pictures are pretty unbelievable. Just went from over what Daneo looks like, and now he's he kind of looks kind of a bit more ripped than you, Jez. So if we put it it's like before and
fucked,
after
cunt.
threads. But man, he's just the most driven cunt fucking now ever. He's also a gun surfer and shit. But yeah, just so the whole thing was started. That's why I called it his 3
Yeah,
a.m. thing,
3
because that's how he started getting into the groove.
Nice.
Gets up at 3 a.m. and he runs like half marathons and shit.
Maybe you
That's
should
really
chat to him a bit more, mate.
Maybe we
Take some pointers.
Maybe I should and get some fucking weight off this shaft. Anyway, he wants to know what's the next generation of players going to be like. Do you think? It's a 2-part question. He goes, a bunch of entitled cats who are on social media doing TikToks, or will coaches not have it? Asking for a friend who might be coaching soon. So in the long story short, he just wants to know what the next generation of players are going to be like, and it seems to hint that he believes there's going to be a bunch of fucking weirdos on TikTok.
They've already
who
started
think they're
that,
better
bro.
than
Half
everything.
the new cunts these days coming up, they're already fucking
On TikTok.
doing TikToks, doing weird shit.
The
I mean,
entitled
Cleary's been done
Starting
fucking
clotheslines.
The
with
entitled
those chicks and these TikToks and shit. Ponga fucking does TikToks.
The entitled bit is that's the bit that really stings. Like TikTok's just comes with it, but the entitled bit is massive because like you look at all these young people coming up making a shitload of cash and then just fucking getting on it and doing whatever and thinking they're above the law because they're in the NRL. Like you saw youngest superstar in the NRL, Reece Walsh, come in. He gets done with a packet in his pocket down the Goldie.
Cries like a bitch.
Yeah, but that's all on him.
Got told to move on. Just thought he was better than everyone and stayed around. And still got done.
I just think that they see that you can't live off forever what you still can't unless you're one of the big dicks in the game.
Yeah.
You can't live off forever what you make in that fucking 5 to 10 years of footy.
Yeah.
So they're taking
That's
more
if you get your
pointers
5 to 10,
out
yeah.
of from like your. They're looking at your fucking your Conor McGregors and that.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like every sport
They're
is
building
and
their
saying,
personal
how can I
brand.
fucking build my brand plus also like not like too much stepping on like fucking like you know.
But the thing is, there's this wondering
Shit where I eat.
how they're going to do it without getting themselves in trouble. So that's
Yeah.
the fine line you got to walk here. They want to go out and be larrikins and do all that
Because you think
shit.
a lot of players now they're looking at that like cheese and money and going fuck they're doing a good job of what they're doing. You know, like still playing quality football. Their name's very well known.
Yeah, and they're
Their
getting
name-
sponsorship
yeah.
opportunities, and they're getting fucking all these opportunities outside football, and they're going to line up a heap of opportunities after football. And a lot of people are trying to do that, but it's just they feel too entitled. They can just go and be larrikins and try and make a name for himself in a wrong way, maybe. But the next generation, surely, is that like it'll change with the times, and if the times keep going how they're going, we're going to be fucking up shit creek because shit's going south before it's going north. Everyone's fucking losing the plot.
But also you see with the younger kids, right? So like you know, it's funny at school I'll mention names that I fucking love and they might have only been out of the game a couple of years, and these younger, you just say year 8ers, year 9ers are like, who? Yeah. So it's like they still got to be relevant, be playing good football in that aspect. So that's got to stay in for them to still be able to fucking cash in on who they're trying to, you know, fucking still be famous for. But
Falling asleep over there.
but yeah,
listening to you talk heaps.
What was fucking? What was Conor McGregor saying? And it wasn't. And he said at the start of his career, he's like, my goal is to get in, make as much money as I can, and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
He was like never going to be like, I want to die my sword in there and like.
Well, I mean, but that doesn't really apply to what he's doing because he's still trying to go and he's already made enough
Someone
money.
tell my guy to get out because he's going to get in there with Charles Oliveira next year probably and get himself killed again.
Yeah, I heard today that Cerrone's next fight's meant to be against that Paddy the Baddie.
Oh, really?
Which is going to be
Oh,
sick,
man.
man. I
That's
think.
easy for Paddy the Baddie, though.
I don't think so.
I ain't never been with a baddie.
All right.
That's TikTok for you.
Yeah, I
I'm
reckon
too
we
entitled.
take
There
this
you go.
bitch out. Yeah, I don't have any.
We've got to get out of
fucking
here
more-
before Keanan starts recording some TikToks and before Jeremy's nipples sag anymore.
Before you put on more weight and before
Yeah,
other
before
people
Jeremy
Jeremy puts his clothes on.
before Keanan.
before Jed
Freddie-
starts fucking another cat.
Before Daneo hits over 100 kilos, before Freddie has to call an Uber to get home, before Germany fucking stops showing off his body.
You cunts are fucked.
And before RSPCA arrest us all. Yeah.
And before Keanan fucking runs out of palm cards. Let's go.
Never.
Shout out to the boys, everyone. We know who they are. DK hooking us up, Brick Lane, and Overexertion killing it. Shout out to Big Jimmy Hunt, always keeping Overexertion head above water.
Always Jimmy. Freddie sells out of the fucking triple XS's when Jimmy comes to town.
that red shirt, Jimmy, you're actually killing it, brother. I love it. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to everyone else buying OE stuff. Shout out to Jeremy for coming on again.
Thanks, Jez.
Even
With all
though
the
he's-
chat, he hasn't said a word for 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck off.
Thanks, bro.
He's going through a tough time in his life, right? He's like an estrogen's wearing in. It's a little
He's got a
tough
new
situation.
missus,
Got a
aka
new
not a
missus.
missus, but then when you ask him about his missus, he answers the question.
He's got to go to 4 different gyms just to work out because he doesn't feel
Legs at
comfortable.
fucking World Gym, arms at Snap, and he
Fuck's
doesn't pay
sake.
for jets until he gets
Yeah.
the debt collectors coming around.
Bitches at bitches at North Lakes, no bitches at Brendale. It's a
Fitness
tough life.
Cartel just to
Oh,
look at their
fuck.
cheeks.
All right, fuck you, motherfuckers. Everyone have a good new year. We'll see you in the new year. Any given Monday, we'll be back and we'll be better than ever. Shout out to Freedy, Keanan. Thanks for another year, boys. Shout out to Jeremy.
My first
Cheers,
year,
man.
boys. This is my first
We had a
year.
big,
First
yeah, we
year.
had a
First
lot of
half a
changes
year.
this year.
A lot of
Fucking
changes.
new studio,
But we're killing it.
new
So,
fucking host,
shout out to
Still
everyone.
waiting on the rant.
and then we got it. And next year we guarantee a fluoro light.
Freedy sends us a fucking tags us on Facebook about a new fluoro light every
Once we
6
have our
weeks.
boxing event and our trivia night to make some money, then we'll get a fluoro.
Bang.
Yeah, make sure
Hope
you,
those boys down south are training because we are. And
only thing I'm training is my gut to take more food out.
I'm just training my leg to take more needles.
Don't be a mercenary. We'll see you in a year.